named Clement Moore. And it starts out like this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds with visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our heads for a long winter's nap when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. The little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted, and he called them by name. Anybody know their names? Now Dasher and Chancer, that's right, Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, und Donder und Blitzen. What does Donder and Blitzen mean, translated from the German? I believe you know, that fellow with the camera back there. You know what it was. You knew what it was last year.
He knows what it is.
He knows what it is.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Hey, that's it. Well, that fellow with the camera back there, he knew it. Did he show it? Did he tell you what it was?
No, you told me last year.
Oh, I told you. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetops his coursers they flew with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the pawing and prancing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His nipples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. It does make the difference. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly, and it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of the thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That story has been around for over 100 years. I'll bet you've all heard stories like it before, haven't you? Now, let's see. You heard the same one more than once, I'll bet you.